together, yet they still line up to welcome President Buhari to UK. Nigerians react. The President of Nigeria, Major General Muhammad Buhari, on Friday embarked on a 6-day trip to London. The President is billed to participate in the inaugural UK-Africa Investment Summit in London. The summit opens on Monday, January 20th. President Muhammadu Buhari is expected back in Nigeria on Thursday, 24th of January. Nigerians have lambasted the president's entourage, which includes some ministers and governors: Yaya Bello, Muhammad Inowa Yaya, and Okeza Ikpazu, Gombe and Abia State, respectively, for traveling with the president on the same plane, and still went ahead to line up to shake and welcome General Muhammadu Buhari to the United Kingdom. Here are some reactions from Nigerians on Twitter. This person is a Mr. Integrity. He says they flew together, yet they still lined up to welcome him. Who started this illogical thing? And another one says here that, say kindly follow back our Niger Daily Feeders are replying to the Mr. Integrity at Mr. Integrity 56, saying there is no entourage waiting to receive Buhari at the airport, so his people had to improvise. Bubu was most likely uninvited to the summit. Another say, actually you are wrong on this. They were asleep while on flight and never knew the president was on board. Constitutionally, they are to shake in such scenario. I hope I can collect my January payments like this. Another one say federal character. Someone said they are doing their job, hired crowd to entertain the emperor. If you don't greet well, you won't be nominated for the next jamboree. They threw them out through the back door before the plane came to a stop. Always observe the pictures. The ones who bows are always from the south. A certain dwarf from the north kneels. Someone say madness in the highest order. I shake your hand while I enter the plane. We enter plane and take photos together. We arrive at destination and you come down first on a parade. I come down the plane and shake you again before we all walk away from the airport. Protocols on a madness. And another says here, stupidity of our highest order. And someone is just laughing. Just as we predicted, it was started by this government. Oyibo have no time to send their diplomatic staff on very frequent trips. So we've devised a solution to ensure Bubu doesn't look a solitary figure on arrival. Another says the definition of grade 3 madness is when you travel with the president on the same plane, you still go out and queue for a handshake from the president to say thank you for flying with us. Hey, you can imagine this illogical. Somebody says it's illogical protocol. Another says Ajala has begun his traveling spree with our Uber private jet. Anan must have used the other Uber jets. Can you imagine? This all this unnecessary protocol. That's how people come and still defend it. Unnecessary protocol, and that's why we see a lot of wastages. The same thing happening, and that's why the country is not moving forward. Where they make budgets based on what they themselves, the politicians, their lifestyle, all of those things. Those are the things they make budgets for. They will just quickly remove all those ones, and they will tell you there's no money. But when it comes to frivolous things that are not necessary, they begin to count them as being necessary. They exaggerate, they inflate figures, they just do some kind of padding. Even with the resources that we still have, some people will still call it a little resources. Yes, they will first of all settle themselves. Was it not the same people who are talking about on how to be prudent when the president was sick? Our plane was parked in the UK before people started talking and all of that. It is I don't just understand. The question is that the question I'm always asking, even we that we are talking to, what is that thing? Like I said, the one woman was like, one of these senators, whether in the 8th assembly, that she doesn't know whether it is the Maggi that we used to cook or what the kind of water we drink. Some people just think, oh, is it because of the kind of food we eat? That is why we behave in that manner. The ones who are complaining now, as soon as they get there, they'll fall in line. they begin to do worse things. They begin to do the same thing. Change the narratives is a problem. It's a problem, and now it is even difficult for Nigerians to believe anybody because the rate at which people really expected, hoped that this present administration will change the narratives. Everything dashed away. Everybody just felt disappointed. See what they are doing, talking about on how to cut costs, and yet what is happening? You can imagine all those things. We do all of those things, and yet we don't get results. All this protocol, this and that, yes sir, this and that. God, what kind of thing is it? And yet we are not. If we are getting results, we would have said, okay, that is our lifestyle. In as much we are getting results, good and fine. It wouldn't have been a difficult thing or a problem or what people will be talking about. But in as much all of those things you are doing does not even yield results, positive results at that, and that's why people will be picking on those things. So guys, that is just my own opinion, and these are the reactions from Twitter. But let's hear the reactions from Nigerians. Someone says here that there's no amount of article you would write that will change our law for PMB, as our article hold no substance, or your article no hold no substance, and they line up to salute the Nigerian most respected no citizens is a clear indication that the entourage are truly rooted as Nigerians, African, where our culture speaks for who we are. And somebody say, okay, if that is what you think, is if your culture, and at the end of the day, you talk about your culture and what has your culture brought to you. Someone say, okay, Ikpeazu disgraces himself with a bow. Really? And someone say, Buhari, I don't want to say what this person is saying. Someone say the English knows what is happening. They know what is happening in our country. And someone says here that the British government knows that, okay, they are a bunch of illiterate leaders and irresponsible and irrelevant. Someone says, that's your opinion and can be regarded as a hate speech. No, the statement Fulani Esme are making is not, that is not hate speech. Why wouldn't they behave like that after feeding fat on our money? They stole and fat have blocked their brains to cause madness. We have sick leaders. Someone say Luther's families are fighting an incorruptible president with their last blood. Someone says Okeze Ikpeazu of Kogi, or what is he talking about? No, it's a different ball game entirely. So guys, a lot of people, these people will not see things, from the perspective of, doing things in a normal way. You can see all they say, they call them Buharists. They don't see anything wrong. They enter the same plane together and they came out together and they are see, all those protocol and all of that, shaking hands. I think the people we have our embassy here, they have people who are working here. They are the ones that are supposed to come out and say, okay, just receive them. So you guys coming together and you are receiving yourself. I don't know how that makes sense. I don't know how that really makes sense. But in the first place, those are the little things that will say, oh, it does not matter, forget it, it doesn't matter. And at the end of the day, by the time they escalate, it will be so difficult for us to be able to handle. And at least the people who are really saying it doesn't matter, they didn't come out to say, oh, it was a doctored picture, oh, this and that, it was not real picture. But at least they are saying, oh, that is our culture. Like I said, our culture. There are some things that you don't say because it is your destiny and it's not giving you any form of result. It's not as if you are not going to respect, because some of them are saying, oh, we are Africans, we are not. Of course, the narrative would have been a different thing if the Nigerians who are here, the Nigerian officials who are working at the embassy, come to receive you. It's a different ball game entirely. Good and fine. You can't say, oh, because of our culture, we are greeting people, whatever, the way you deem fit. Good and fine. But what Nigerians are reacting to is that, how can you guys go together and you come back again together and you drop and you begin to line up, and the person is asking, is this not illogical? We always do all this protocol, and yet we don't nothing to show for it. So guys, let's say your take concerning this. Of course, some people will not see it as anything, just like I always say, little things like that. You think, oh, it doesn't matter, forget it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, once they escalate, you'll not be able to do anything. The same thing that we are facing. So guys, let's hear your own take concerning this. Thank you.